Have you ever wondered why Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, has such magnificent rings? This celestial marvel, a resident of our very own solar system, has been a subject of fascination and intrigue for centuries. Its unique feature, the grandiose rings, sets it apart from its planetary siblings, making it an enigma worth exploring. Saturn, named after the Roman god of agriculture, sits comfortably as the sixth planet in our solar system, located approximately 900 million miles from the Sun. It is the second largest planet, only falling short to Jupiter. The enormity of Saturn is indeed mind-boggling. If Earth were the size of a nickel, Saturn would be about as big as a volleyball. Now let's delve into the composition of this behemoth. Saturn is a gas giant primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, similar to our Sun. But unlike our Sun, Saturn has a dense core, possibly made up of rock and metal. This core is enveloped by layers of metallic hydrogen, liquid hydrogen and helium, and topped off with an outer layer of gas. But the real showstopper of Saturn is its spectacular ring system. These rings are so bright and extensive that they can even be seen from Earth with a modest telescope. They are made up of countless particles, ranging from tiny dust-sized icy particles to huge chunks of ice, some as big as mountains. These particles are trapped in Saturn's gravitational pull, orbiting the planet at high speeds. What's intriguing is that while all the gas giants in our solar system have ring systems, none are as prominent or as complex as Saturn's. This leads us to ponder, why does Saturn, of all planets, boast such majestic rings? Why are they so bright, so extensive, and so visible? But what makes these rings so special? Are they just for show, or do they serve a purpose? Saturn's rings are not just a beautiful accessory. They are a fascinating part of the planet's ecosystem. Imagine a colossal cosmic carousel spinning in the dance of the cosmos. That's Saturn, a planet with a distinctive feature that sets it apart from its planetary siblings. The rings of Saturn, an iconic spectacle that has fascinated us for centuries. But what exactly are these rings? What are they made of, and how did they come to be? Let's delve into the mystery. The rings of Saturn are primarily composed of countless particles ranging from tiny dust-sized icy grains to gargantuan boulders as big as mountains. These particles are predominantly water ice, with a smattering of rocky material and organic compounds thrown into the mix. But where did these rings come from? Several theories have been proposed throughout the years. One of the most compelling theories suggests that the rings were once a moon, or perhaps several moons, that strayed too close to Saturn. The immense gravitational pull of the planet tore these moons apart, creating the spectacular ring system we see today. Another theory posits that the rings are the remnants of a comet that had an unfortunate encounter with Saturn, meeting a similar fate to the ill-fated moons. Still, others believe the rings could be as old as the solar system itself, leftover debris from the formation of the planets. The rings of Saturn are not just for show, they play a crucial role in the planet's ecosystem. They act as a kind of protective shield, absorbing impacts from meteoroids that would otherwise hit Saturn. The rings also interact with the planet's magnetic field, creating beautiful auroras at the poles. The rings of Saturn are a testament to the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of our solar system. They serve as a reminder that even the most distant and seemingly static celestial bodies are teeming with activity and intrigue. So the rings are not just a pretty face, they have a story to tell, a story that's as old as the solar system itself. Did you know that Saturn has a large family of its own moons? Saturn is the proud parent of more than 80 moons, each one a world of its own. While we can't dive into every single one of them, let's focus on the standout character, Titan. It's the second largest moon in our solar system and the only one known to have a dense atmosphere and stable bodies of surface liquid. We're talking lakes and rivers of methane and ethane, not water. But Titan isn't the only moon that's interesting. There's Enceladus, which has a global ocean beneath its icy surface and shoots out geysers of water vapor. And then there's Iapetus, with its distinctive two-tone coloration, half dark, half light. With such a large family, Saturn is never alone in its journey around the Sun. Saturn isn't just a planet, it's a character in ancient mythology too. In the tapestry of Roman mythology, Saturn holds a prominent place. This celestial body was personified as a god, and not just any god, but the deity of agriculture. Imagine that, a planet named after the god of sowing and harvest. But Saturn's portfolio didn't end at the farm gate. This god was also associated with time. Now why time, you ask? Well, Saturn was revered as the god of a golden age, a time of peace, prosperity, and abundance. He was often depicted with a sickle, symbolizing both the harvest and the inexorable passing of time. So, next time you look up at the night sky and spot Saturn with its majestic rings, remember you're not just looking at a planet, you're gazing at a symbol of a golden age, a testament to the cycle of life from sowing to harvest, from birth to death. So, Saturn isn't just a planet of rings, it's a symbol of time and harvest too. So what have we learned about the magnificent Saturn today? Let's take a moment to recap. Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, is a gas giant known for its iconic rings. These rings, made up of countless ice and rock particles, put on a spectacular cosmic display. Saturn isn't a lone wolf either. It boasts a large family of over 60 moons, each unique in its own way. Titan, the largest of them all, is even bigger than the planet Mercury. Saturn's influence isn't just confined to our solar system, it also holds a special place in mythology. Named after the Roman god of agriculture, Saturn symbolizes time, wealth, and renewal. Remember, each time you look up at the night sky, Saturn with its rings is out there, a silent guardian watching over us. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, share, and smash the notification icon for more exciting videos about our solar system.